today. We get to interview each other. This is Lee Waterworth, chairman and founder of a company called Yekra, and he's a startup company. In a sense, I'm a startup. I'm a filmmaker, and I'm Heidi Houston, and
Yes.
I'm executive producer for a movie called Hot Flash Havoc.
And we're very excited to be working with you, Heidi.
Yeah, we are too. So Lee, why don't you tell us a little bit, as a filmmaker, why would a filmmaker come to you and come and look at your product as a digital platform for releasing their movie?
Well, that's an interesting question. It's a great one because we really offer something that's different. It's a new model entirely from the top down. So it's not any traditional model that's in existence in distribution today. We work with rights holders, whether they're filmmakers like yourself or whether they're distributors, because some filmmakers don't want to distribute their own content. Now in your case, you have a great community, you're fully active and engaged in the distribution of your product, and so you can come to us and look for the new model and the new way of doing things.
Well, and maybe, I don't know if our viewers would really understand, but when you're talking about a new model, we went out and we were searching in the film business for about, oh my gosh, for the last year to figure out how we were going to distribute a film that actually reaches an audience in the US alone of over 100 million women. And our film, for those of you who don't know, is Hot Flash Havoc, and it's a film about women's health and about perimenopause and menopause, a subject a lot of people don't want to talk about. But yet 1/3 of America is in perimenopause and menopause, and throughout the world there's 2.3 billion in the world of women that are in perimenopause and menopause, and they don't have this information. So we said, look, we don't want to just go out into the movie theaters, and we don't want to just go out by DVD. We want something that we can do socially online. And so explain to me a little more about how, when we came to you, you explained to us about how you got our movie, or how you're going to help us get our movie out to the world.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. You just touched on it. You know, most distributors play in the model where they're always trying to pull attention to a destination where they can watch a movie. Yekra is a system that allows you to push out to people, to allow people to become informed, which is what you need. You know, and all of these women that are out there that basically have been misinformed by the traditional media as to how useful or good for their health hormone replacement therapy actually is really of critical importance that these women understand the truth and not just read the headlines in the papers. So what we have is a player. It's a player that's very similar to YouTube in the sense that it's embeddable in anybody else's website. So it's a push. It can move. You're not trying to drive people back to one destination site. If somebody watches the film and they like the film, or they're closely related to the film in some way, maybe it's an expert within your film, they can actually take one of our players and they can push it out to their community directly. They can advertise your content to the community that cares about it the most and the community that needs to hear about it.
So this player, unlike when you say YouTube, YouTube sits on YouTube. What my understanding is we can take this player and we can take it and put it on our internet and mail it in a newsletter, and it's live the minute they want to play it. Or we can send it out in a blog, or we can put it on our website, and it's instant play.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So YouTube do have a destination, and that's youtube.com, but there is an option for you to take a YouTube player and to embed it onto somebody else's website. That's exactly the same with Yekra. The only difference is we do rights protection. So YouTube is DRM-free content. So all of the people that have made films who need to pay back their investors basically are worried about rights management. And so we create a system that takes it out of the lockbox, pushes the player out to the people. They can embed it into their websites, as you said. You can partner with communities that are called affiliates. We have a system called Affiliate Connect, which we can talk about, that allows you to push it out to those people so it's reaching the audience that cares about it the most.
Right. What we've been most excited about is the fact that we can go to all of the national organizations that we've been working with, like the Society for Women's Health Research, or the many hospitals that we've worked with across the United States, or the health organizations, or the sexual health organizations that surround our movie. And we are able to give this player to them. They get to play it. They make money from playing it. And we're able to support the effort of getting the movie out worldwide.
Yeah, that's it. They've spent time, curating a community of people around a topic of interest that directly correlates to the message of your movie. So you can approach any one of those people, whether it's a community like blogher.com, whether it's one of the leaders that are in your film, and you can give them a player that's unique to them. The customer doesn't see anything different, it just looks like a player. Now wherever that player goes online within their community, they can post it out on Facebook, they can post it out on Twitter, they can embed it into their website, they can send it out on newsletters, they can use it on their YouTube channels.
And I think the most important thing for all of you guys out there is that we don't have to use a middleman to get it out. We get to take it out directly.
Exactly.
So as a filmmaker, we don't have to go through a big company anymore or a distributor. We can go straight to Powered by Yekra, and they can put this out for us.
Yeah.
And so we're pretty excited about working with you. And what we're really excited about is we launch next week.
28th of March.
28th of March we get to launch, and
It's
we're
coming
the
soon.
first, one of the first films, big documentaries to get to launch with you.
You are, and we're really, really excited to have you on board. And it's been great working with you because you're such a smart, intelligent filmmaker, which isn't always the case. You know who your audience is, you're very committed to getting your message out to your audience, and that's why it's a perfect match with our system. Because you can define that audience, you know where they reside online, you can give them a player, you can incentivize them to push it, and you can talk about it in an informed way that actually gives people trust and allows people to back your product and push it out to their communities, and then they can earn money, whether it's for the charities or whether it's for themselves.
This is great. So anyway, so I hope that all you young filmmakers and old filmmakers out there take a look at Yekra. And thanks, Lee. This was fun.
It was fun.
Thanks.